What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and this video is going to be my first look and impressions of Chapter 5. Season 2, Chapter 5 was released last night, and there's a ton of new updates with this new chapter. First, there's a new reward alternate costume. This is what you get for completing Chapter 5. The Transient Scarlet Witch alternate comes in both Blaster and Infiltrator, so you will receive both of these costumes once you complete Chapter 5. Her abilities are the same, but she does have a new passive. It's called Improbable Opening. Transient Scarlet Witch has a chance to preemptively counter single target attacks. That looks like a pretty great passive ability, but as far as overall changes, it seems pretty underwhelming. Especially since her base costume has 2 EISO slots, and now she has 2 character empowered ISO 8. Both of which are really good, and you can find that second empowered ISO 8 in the store right now for 30 gold. We'll take a look at that EISO as well as Miss Marvel's. As you can see, her abilities are the same, but maybe it's like Captain Marvel where they aren't showing up correctly. I'm really hoping that there's more to this alt than this. Some of the other updates that came with Chapter 5 include the Amazing Spider-Man alternate costume, new augmented ISO added to Chapter 3, and also the Shield Simulator. The Shield Simulator is going to get its own video, and I'm going to post that later tonight, or tomorrow morning depending on where you live. The new EISO that's available in the store include the Realized Empowered ISO 8. This gives Miss Marvel full potential, so hidden potential also triggers on elemental, kinetic, and psychic attacks. Next, the Fortuitous Empowered ISO 8 grants Scarlet Witch Get Lucky. She now has the chance to manipulate probability, countering attacks, following up attacks, or ignoring enemy defense. And it has the chance to make Chaos Shield a quick action. Now this EISO is amazing. I really wish that I had the gold to buy it, so I am going to try to get this as soon as possible, and I'm going to use it with her guaranteed controlled chaos. If you don't already have that EISO, it's located in Season 2, Chapter 2, Mission 6. Now as we take a look at some of the base weapons in the various missions, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the EISO and AISO you can get. First, in the Chapter 5 Mission 1 Heroic, you can get new EISO for Thundra, which gives her Indomitable Spirit. This suppresses most effects that prevent or remove buffs, and it's called the Resolute Empowered ISO 8. There are also 2 other Empowered ISO 8 in this battle. First, the Predatory Empowered ISO 8. This is for Tigra, and it grants her Huntress chance to perform Swipe as a follow-up attack on single target attacks. And lastly, there's one for She-Hulk called the Furious Empowered ISO 8. It causes her to gain Hulk Up each round, and Hulk Up when she's attacked. In Mission 2, there's EISO for Kitty Pryde and also X-23. The Draconian Empowered ISO 8 causes Lockdown. Kitty will counter all attacks with Lockheed when not phased. And X-23's is the Aromatic Empowered ISO 8. This grants Killer Instinct. She will preemptively apply Trigger Scent when attacking if X-23 doesn't have Berserker Rage. Mission 3 has 3 EISO as well. First, for Human Torch. It will cause him to apply Pyrophoric to burning targets, and he applies Melt Armor to pyrophoric targets. Invisible Woman's causes hers and her allies' shields to remove and prevent debuffs. And Thing starts his match with Stonewall, and it reduces damage. In Mission 4, it's going to be Havoc and Bishop, and Bishop's EISO gives them Focused Efforts. All normal actions generate 1 additional potential energy. For Havoc's, he will protect allies from energy attacks. For Mission 5, it's going to be another 3 EISO Heroic. That's pretty amazing. There's tons of Empowered ISO 8 in this chapter. Phantom X's EISO causes them to follow up with an attack when an enemy attacks his ally. Spirals causes all her dance moves to be available as a multi-skill. And then Psylocke has one that causes her allies to start the battle with mental coordination. And finally, the Premium Mission has Red Hulk and Hulk's EISO. Red Hulk's is the Smoldering Empowered ISO 8. He begins the fight with 40% heat. And Hulk's gives him a chance to reduce damage and resist crits from attacks. Now for the AISO, we really have to fly through these, so we're going to start with Mission 1 and go all the way through 6. Mission 1 is for Havoc's Plasma Wave. It no longer causes kicks like a mule, but it extends the cooldown by 1. Mission 2, Ares Personal War. It will now cause disadvantage. In Mission 3, we have one for Squirrel Girl's Nuts to This. More nuts. So it removes all nuts. And it felt weird saying nuts that many times. Mission 4, Emma Frost's Psychic Tap. Now adds mind control. We have 2 for Mission 5. For Empowering Strike for Thor, we have Add Electricity and Static Charge. And then Sif's Inspire Courage adds Berserk to Sif and allies. In Mission 6, we have one for Hercules, which causes his Gift of Battle to be a quick action, so that's going to be incredible. And She-Hulk gains one for Punch. It will now apply Hulk Up. As far as the Chapter 3 AISO, Daredevil, Shatterstar, Magic, Hank Pym, Sunfire, and Punisher actually got 2 of them. Daredevil's causes his Manrika Gazari, and it's the first time I've ever tried to say that. It causes it to apply Hemorrhage. And I'm doing these ones out of order, by the way. Shatterstar's is in Mission 1, and it causes Blade Maelstrom to apply Pain Train. Magic will add 1 additional soul charge to her Soul Sword. Hank Pym's AISO causes his Army Advance to apply Winded. Sunfire causes his Cohen Banjo, another thing I've never said before, to apply Selective Burning. Shield counter no longer attacks allies. And lastly, for Punisher's 2, his Battle Van will add Brutal Strike, Exploit Corruption, and Attrition. And now Walking Armory will cause him to grant a class benefit for the selected class, but it gains a cooldown. So that's it for the new ISO, and I'm going to show you the weapons as I gain them. On the screen right now is the first challenge mode weapon that I won. So I'll try to use this in a future video, and I will give you a further detailed breakdown of Chapter 5. Stay tuned for the Shield Simulator tonight. And as always, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck, and take care.